I've done a little bit of grinding, about 2.5 levels. I started in the Caribbean, but that ended up actually not being all that great. So I went back to Arendelle, just went through the labyrinth a little bit. And this is as good a time as any to go to San Francisco today. I don't exactly know how well this is going to go. Again, I was a little bit underleveled. I still technically maybe am, but I have a good feeling about it. Because, again, I gained 2 levels. I am fairly close to gaining another level again. Probably within this episode, I would guess. Maybe next episode, depending on how things end up being cut up. Also, how the hell... Why am I in Metropolis? Kind of me confused. Where do I go? I think that is where I'm supposed to go. Am I going towards Arendelle now is the question. Also, I didn't really want to fight Sure. Okay, let's do this. I am actually recording this a day before it goes up, which has been kind of a rare occurrence because, as I've been saying throughout these last number of episodes, I've been fairly busy, and the lack of a backlog is really kind of annoying at times because I've always said this, and I will always keep saying this, but even if you make 3 videos or 7 videos a week, right? Making the same amount of videos a week while having at least a week's worth of backlog really does help make it easier to produce those videos. If just for like psychological reasons, because you're not stressed about being so close to like a deadline, right? And generally speaking, I am like a day or 2 days ahead of my upload schedule at this point with recording. I would very much like to have that go back to a week. And with I'm doing fairly well on the edited videos. I'll be honest about that because as I'm recording this, I am almost finished rendering all of the number cards for the top 5 that's going to go up this weekend. And then I already have the footage and the scripts for the retrospective the month after, and I have the Dungeon Dice Monsters retrospective to fall back on, just like as a backup if I don't complete a video within a month. So I'm going to be like about 2.5 months ahead of schedule there, meaning that I can allocate a little bit more time to making sure the Let's Plays are on schedule as well. We are now also living in a Kingdom Hearts being on PC world. So that also means that there might be some more Kingdom Hearts modded content coming your way from my channel, because obviously I am heavily dependent on somebody. I don't know why I actually have not been using this. It also heavily depends on people producing mods for Kingdom Hearts, but I feel like the Kingdom Hearts modding community has been going very strong over the past couple of years. And now that there's a PC release, I can only imagine that it's going to get much, much, much better very quickly. So that is that is very exciting. I'm actually hoping that maybe, like, we can do a Kingdom Hearts HD randomizer, potentially. I'm actually hoping that we might be able to do something that's like not Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix related as far as modding goes, because I've done the Vanitas run, which I abandoned at some point because I did it as a level 1 run, as my first level 1 run, and I do feel like it's probably easier to do a level 1 Vanitas run than a level 1 Sora run. But I'm just still not good at level 1 runs, and I didn't feel like going out and grinding for a long time, and I just wanted to get back to randomizers, so I never actually completed that. And obviously I've done plenty of randomizers for the... Oh, it's because Monstropolis is closest to San Francisco on the map, that's why I started there. That makes sense now. Let's go. I'm hoping some Kingdom Hearts 1 modding, maybe? Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep? Those 2 games specifically. Chain of Memories would be neat. Again, I would be very happy if somebody made a... It could just be a retexture mod, right? Or, like, not even textures. They're all sprites. The cards, that is. If somebody just made a mod which made all of the cards in-chain memories into Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards. I can also go with that. I like Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit more. And maybe change some of the text box dialogue in the worlds to reflect some more Yu-Gi-Oh memes or something like that. I would play the entire game again for just that.
Oh, wow! Oh, cool!
Let's go!
Oh, but I want to take a look at the big city!
Yeah, it does seem pretty exciting.
I feel so metropolitan. Cosmopolitan? Ooh.
What?
I gotta tell Riku what a blast this place is.
But we just got here. We haven't even...
Again, sleeping around theory. I will try to make a video on that. Also, after this cutscene finishes, I gotta talk to you about something.
Come on!
Which I think is right now, actually. Maybe.
Go! Are you okay? What in...
It's Iron Man! Baymax.
Go! Baymax!
Go-Go's suit has shielded her from a major injury, but the blow she sustained to her head has caused a mild concussion. We should take caution and not move her until we can fully stabilize her head.
Got it. Oh, cool! That's a robot!
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion.
Oh,
I feel like in the movie he talked a little bit less like
cool!
Google Translate.
This rules!
Sora, remember our other problem?
Whoops! Oh, yeah! Hey! Who are you? Oh. I'm Sora.
And I'm Goofy.
Name's Hero. You mind helping us fight those things?
Huh?
Our team's called Big Hero 6.
Sure.
Okay, so I think that's the cutscene. I'm gonna talk to you about something. After we get a very neat comic book intro animation here. Because I've posted this in the Discord, and I haven't talked about it in a video yet. I'm gonna talk about it real quickly. I don't exactly know if this is gonna go anywhere or not, is the thing. Are you gonna talk? You're gonna talk.
Let's go! Baymax!
Okay. Apparently, it's like playing Super Mario 64 blindfolded is like a speedrun category at this point because people very much like doing that. And I saw a video from the J-Wids, which you probably know who that is. If not, he's like... Used to be a PokeTuber, now more of a Nintendo tuber, but then turned into just like a YouTuber, which still is like heavily... Just like a nerd tuber is what I like to call it, right? It's not specifically any one thing he focuses on, but it's just like nerd culture in general. And I very much like that because that includes Pokemon and Mario and Yu-Gi-Oh, which we just talked about. All that kind of good stuff, right? So he did a video where he tried to play Mario 64 blindfolded for 1 hour, trying to see how far he can get. And spoiler, he didn't get that far, but it did make me think, wouldn't it be fun to try that with Kingdom Hearts? I think that would be a lot of fun potential. Oh, that does not seem good. Like, I think Birth by Sleep actually could manage fairly well, because Birth by Sleep is a very hallway-based game, especially if you do the Terra route, because you... Okay, that works. Especially if you do the Terra route, because that one starts off with like a lot of like linear hallways and it isn't that difficult. So I'm thinking I could probably do that. But the thing is, if I'm doing that, it would probably be called something like I played Kingdom Hearts blindfolded. And I kind of feel like in order to title a video like that, you kind of need to play Kingdom Hearts 1 specifically. And Kingdom Hearts 1 with a blindfold feels like it would be a lot more difficult. than Birth by Sleep. Not as bad as 2. 2 would be horrible to play with a blindfold. But that's my question. Would that be an interesting concept for a video? And if so, which Kingdom Hearts game should I do it with? Mostly the choice between Birth by Sleep to keep my sanity, or Kingdom Hearts 1 for me to suffer a lot more, but also as a result of that be a more clickable video. I'm leaning towards trying Kingdom Hearts 1, and if that goes badly, or the video doesn't end up being fun, I'll just do Birth by Sleep anyway. Because I do think that would be, number one, very nice clickbait. I'm just being honest about that. And number two, also just a fun little video. It would be very much different from my usual style of video, with editing and stuff like that. It wouldn't be like a retrospective. Those are the only real edited videos that oh my fuck! Up on this channel. It would be edited differently from a usual Let's Play as well, because it would be an hour condensed into probably a 10 to 15 minute video. With some, as I'm editing, I'd also be inserting little narration almost breaks. I do have a style in mind for the video. So I'm probably going to end up doing that. I'm probably going to end up doing that before I do the Sleeping Realm Theory video, because that's going to not be a edited video. I'm not going to edit a video based on a 600-page document. Fuck. Okay, let's focus here for a moment. That would just be me sitting down, reading the document, giving my feedback on it live. As a matter of fact, I would probably do it in a live stream now that I think about it. Yeah, I probably would do that on a live stream, reading the entire Sleeping Realm document. So, I do want to do that though, because I have a lot to say about it, especially since I have played Kingdom Hearts 3 recently. Well, right now I am playing it, right? So I would have things to say about it, I feel. Such as critical mode being bullshit! I don't think I can make that. I cannot. So let's go into heal. Which Keyblade do we have? I want to have the Honey Blaster in case I get a transformation, because that seems like a real good transformation to get right about now. So give me the Honey Blaster! Again, Honey Blaster is the transformation, not the Keyblade name. I know. I'm just bad with remembering names and stuff. Let's kill all the normal Heartless. Rage Form, Rage Form, Rage Form! Just because it heals. It's pretty much the only reason I went for Rage Form, because I don't have MP. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Then again, I could always just risk charge if things get dicey, so maybe I'll be fine. Yeah, seems like I'll be fine. Actually, I'm so confident that I shouldn't have... Yeah, I shouldn't have did that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. I did. I did a stupid... I shouldn't have that. Shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. I should have used risk charge after beating the armor, because I'm pretty sure that staggers him. And if I can increase my attack potency, well, I don't have Rage Form anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, maybe actually it's not a bad idea to just, do that. I don't think any of those hit the boss. Well, it's not a boss, it's just a giant Heartless, which is even scarier, frankly, because if this is not a boss, just goes to show how powerful... Oh, actually, that did hit quite a lot of him. Never mind. I said nothing. Honey Spout, that's the name of the Keyblade itself. You, please, fuck off. Good enough. Was that a stupid move to get rid of my shot block so that I only have Cure to heal with? Essentially, yeah. Wait a second, you have a triangle command? What is your triangle command? Oh, your triangle command is the shot thing. Which I can't hit because of this goddamn railing! And then I died. Remember, I got 2 levels before coming here. I spent a fucking hour getting 2 level ups. Also, the ship in the Caribbean is now like level 4. I got a lot of crabs. And still this is being an issue. You know what?
You may reduce the risk of injury by seeking comfort.
Fuck all you all. You gotta fucking die. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna blast you like this. I don't know if this is gonna do more damage or less damage. It's definitely doing less damage. Because it also has the ability to slow, but it doesn't work against the giant Heartless, I don't think. I'm stunned! Don't be stunned next to the big-ass Heartless. That seems like a really bad time to be stunned. Ever After. How about it? Let's get some HP. And a Keyblade transformation, so that we can stay the fuck away from you. I don't really care about all of the little hobble. Okay, that's not good. You know what? Actually, maybe Honey Launcher won't hurt in this case. Yeah, maybe it's still not great. It's definitely still not great. I'm gonna wait with the finisher if I can. I'm not gonna wait with the finisher, never mind. I'm just using it right now. This should get rid of the armor, at least. And all of the Heartless around. Then we can go back into Ever After. Use some magic. Done on media. Does about an HP bar's worth of damage. Not too bad. I have a heal ready for when I need it. Favorite Deputy. Just for a little bit more physical damage. I also got an Electrum, by the way. I can upgrade one of my Keyblades once with the Electrum. And I am not entirely sure which one I'm going to choose for upgrading. I am leaning towards the Honey Spout Keyblade, just because that's the one I end up using the most, I feel. Just because it is so well balanced. And its Keyblade transformation is fucking insane. It's really good. I'm very happy that we chose to do that optional rule. I'm just gonna use this and hope that it kills you. It did not. If I don't... I'll be right back. Maybe this will help? I don't know that it will. Yeah, maybe not so much. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot better, admittedly. We're down to 1 HP bar. We were down to literally 1 combo before, though, so that doesn't necessarily... Okay, that's that! Maybe I should have been using that mechanic a bit more. Definitely should have been using that mechanic a bit more. We won. That's what matters. Doesn't matter how we won, when we won, after how many tries we won. Winning is more important than participating. That's how that goes, right? Come on, game, don't leave me hanging here.
Not cool.
People like spectacle, not truth.
Yeah, who needs quality reporting when you can just
Oh,
make
that's
stuff up?
topical.
I don't get it. I mean, didn't they see how awesome we were? Sure, those things landed a couple of good hits, but we had chem balls and laser hands and...
I had a Keyblade.
Well, it really didn't matter. They beat us.
Where'd they come from?
Well, why don't we ask the guys who actually stopped them?
Hiro, you never introduced us.
Oh, right. Well, this is the gang. That's Go-Go. He's Wasabi.
How you doing?
And that's Honey Lemon.
Hello there.
What? I'm Fred. Don't be alarmed. This is not my real body.
That sounds like he's Zora. He's the master of Fred is the master of masters. Confirmed.
Those three are Sora, Donald, and Goofy. The,
Keyblade Hero?
I did just notice that my microphone volume is a little bit loud.
I am detecting minute contractions in your faces and shoulders, perhaps due to the garage's brisk temperature. To remedy that, I will give each of you a hug and warm you with my internal...
Nah, just cringe.
Hey, why did you say that?
Sora, you know Donald and I.
Yeah, why don't you?
Blades?
So, are we heroes or aren't we?
Not here, we're not.
The monsters. Tell us how you managed to take them down.
They're called the Heartless, and they're drawn to the darkness inside people's hearts.
Ooh, now we're talking. Light versus darkness. Classic conflict.
Would you calm down, Fred?
What?
This is serious.
Very serious. We don't have any way to
You're
fight
screwed.
them.
Wait, so we're just gonna give up?
With our current skill set, my analysis places our chances at 0.0000.
Yep, we get it, Baymax.
Hey, don't sweat it. The three of us will go take care of the Heartless for you. Right? Donald? Goofy?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. We're going too.
It's okay. We got it.
We have to help. My brother would have.
Yeah, and he blew himself up. So maybe don't follow in his footsteps. That's all I'm saying.
Great, but don't we need a plan?
We train up. When heroes are brought low, they get new powers. It's Shugyo time.
Did you read that in Geeks Quarterly?
Fred's actually not wrong. I may have an idea.
We all got Keyblades! Because that is something a Keyblade master... I guess Sora isn't technically a master.
Our device?
Yeah. Cool, huh? It creates a CG overlay that augments your vision. While you wear it, this device sees everything you do and logs it.
Huh.
You put it on your face.
Heartless! Donald! Goofy!
What? Are you okay?
There's no Heartless here.
Huh? But,
Whoa, chill, Sora. Just take the AR device off.
It's the first time your grandma sees a computer. She reacts like that.
wow. I have no idea how you're doing it, but this is cool.
Thanks. But so far the map data only covers San Francisco. I need to expand it.
Now can we Shugyo?
Not yet, Fred. He's still learning.
Sora, all you need to do is run through some courses that Hero scripted. Like a minigame.
We'll put a tracer on your movements so we can...
Shugyo! Shugyo! Shugyo!
So we can Shugyo.
I guess Shugyo's like training. That's
Except it's not going to help you...
We could probably use the
Wait,
practice.
maybe you.
Speak for yourself.
It's not going to help against the Heartless.
I can Shugyo by installing new combat data.
Huh?
Hey,
Oh?
let's just try it out.
I mean, sure, it sounds like fun, but it's, again, not going to help you guys against the Heartless because you need a Keyblade for that. And presumably Sora can't give that to you because he is not a master. And you might say Terra wasn't a master, but Xehanort was a master and named Terra a master. So technically speaking, Terra is a Keyblade master throughout like half of Myth by Sleep. I feel like that is something... Hey, lucky emblem. I feel like that's something that's overlooked fairly often.
Shout when you're ready.
You could argue that that's not like really making Terra a master, but I feel like it is. Just because Erica's, like, at that point he isn't Erica's apprentice anymore. At that point he is Xehanort's apprentice. And as such, Xehanort has every right to make him a master whenever the fuck he fucking feels like it. The argument could be, yeah, but Xehanort is evil, and like everything he's done will be like turned back. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. It really seems like at the end of 3, at the end of Remind, when you is that at the end of 3 or the end of Remind? Either or. When Riku is talking to Terra, it really seems like Terra fancies himself a master. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume Terra is a Keyblade master. And as such could give the Keyblade the ability to wield one at least to Riku. And seeing as Sora has never really gotten to be a master, even after defeating Xehanort, mind you. I'm assuming he doesn't have that ability.
I'll be here to help you out remotely.
Again, I really feel like Xehanort should have named him a master after being defeated by Sora. I'll probably go into a little bit more detail about that when we actually get to that fight. But that would have only made... There's literally one more word. Literally one word could have made... I'm just going to talk about it now. After he defeats Xehanort, Xehanort hands him the Keyblade, the X-Blade, the Kai-Blade, the Chi-Blade, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And... another lucky emblem. Xehanort doesn't hand him a lucky emblem. So where do we go? Hold on. Oh, there. And he says, well done. If he had just said, well done, Master Sora, that would have been such a more satisfying way to go about doing that. Like, that would have made a lot of sense. It might have made him look a little bit more like, I was just doing this to test you, which was definitely not the case. But they're trying to, like, making him sympathetic anyway, which just straight up doesn't work. So I feel like if you're going to do that, might as well just throw in the Master Sora there, right? Because it just works. Change rails. Okay, that's triangle is what we need to use for that. I will give you this is actually a fun minigame. It's honestly maybe one of the most fun minigames in Kingdom Hearts. Not in Kingdom Hearts 3, in Kingdom Hearts. Because Kingdom Hearts isn't known for its amazing minigames, particularly, right? You've got the minigames in Twilight Town, which are all kind of bad. I'm legitimately trying to think. I guess the Mushroom 13 or the Fantastic 7 in this game are also minigames. And those are kind of neat, generally speaking. This is much more fun. I don't think you can redo this. Maybe you can? If you can, I really definitely should do this more often just for like having fun and trying to get high scores. If you can redo this, there's probably some kind of insanely good item locked behind getting a perfect score, or at least close to perfect score. And I'm never gonna get that, because as fun as this is, I'm not very good at it. Where do we go? There we go. We're also about to get Glide, I think. So that is very helpful. This really suddenly feels like Sonic Adventure. Oh my god! I am almost dead. It really suddenly feels like Sonic Adventure running up that wall like that. Is it Sonic Adventure 2, I think, specifically, now I think about it. Yeah, I don't have Glide yet, though, is the thing. So... Oh! I'm an idiot. You don't need Glide to get up there, because I can just air stab the fuck up there. Yeah, no, this is definitely the way to go. Elma, no! That was almost really bad. I feel like my score is not actually that bad. Could be a lot better, admittedly, but could be a lot worse. Could it be? I don't know that it could be. I've missed a lot of these. Maybe it just gives you a metric fuck ton of rings to go through. I'm assuming this is where we go next, right? That seems like, yeah, a finish line. I did it in under 4 minutes, which is something. I don't know if that's good or bad. I feel like that's mediocre at best.